Look, ladies and gentlemen, very important subject, a new segment we want to do on this channel this week is, recently, as everyone knows, there's been a lot of media and materials made about the life of President Lincoln, the 16th president, and his legacy. But what no one has done, and I find it a little bit disappointing, no one's had the foresight, no one's been brilliant enough to do this, is no one's found the definitive piece of Lincoln media. Is it the movie? Is it the stage play? Is it whatever? What is it? So we thought, let's trim the fat, let's skim all the stuff away, and only review basically what we consider to be the two definitive pieces of Lincoln media. Lincoln, the movie by Steven Spielberg, and Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln by Walt Disney, Disneyland. So here we are outside right now. We're outside the Opera House. It's playing right now. I have the fellow reviewers. I've hired two reviewers to go with me. Kevin is here, Brian is here, and we're going to tell you the definitive truth. What is the better Lincoln film, better Lincoln presentation? Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, or Lincoln by Steven Spielberg, or whoever. So we're going to tell you, we're going to watch both back to back. No one's ever done that. I don't think anyone here in the world or at Disneyland has ever done that. We're going to watch them literally right now. We're going to see Mr. Lincoln and then go watch Lincoln. It's playing in downtown Disney AMC Theater, so we're going to watch them literally back to back in one fell swoop, continuous. So we'll let you know what's better. Do you have any predictions?
I don't have any predictions at the moment.
I think Walt Disney, has a lot of. He's good at pulling heartstrings, but where Spielberg gets points is length, because that's 2.5 hours, and this is like 20. So you can't compete with that. Any predictions for you?
I don't know. I mean, this one's got two brothers, so
that's true. Now, yeah, we have to. We're throwing out predictions here. Moments with Mr. Lincoln does have a famous musical number called Two Brothers, in which two brothers go to war on opposite sides, and we learn through lyrics that a cannonball don't pay no mind. And I can't really say for sure, because I haven't seen Spielberg's film yet, if there's a song about a cannonball or any related matter. But
one thing I do know is when Lincoln's over and an eagle doesn't fly across the wall,
yeah.
I just can't give it points for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Moments with Mr. Lincoln definitely has, you get the hologram of the eagle flying overhead, and then you get posters in the lobby of great Americans like George Lucas, Miley Cyrus, and Jim Henson and the Challenger, whoever they blew up in the sky or whatever. They're all in there, and I don't know if AMC has that. So anyway, we're going to find out the definitive truth. So stay tuned. Thank you.
Which God has planted in our bosoms. Our defense is in the preservation of the spirit which prizes liberty as the heritage of all men.
Okay, we just got out. Fresh thoughts straight out of the theater. Moments with Mr. Lincoln. It was moving as usual. What did you guys think so far?
It was
Impressions?
good.
We had seen it many times before. It's not fair, so that's our spin. There's your bias. We have seen it. They added a live choir to the opening of it, which is a bold move. You get a live performance. You never saw the choir before?
I've never seen it before. They were really good.
Was it good?
Yeah, very impressive.
Very patriotic.
Yes.
They sang a song about every state, so that had a personal connection. Anybody from any state, no matter what, was addressed. No one was left behind. So anyway, moving stuff. I'm going to take a wager and say Spielberg's Lincoln is probably not going to have live performance or a live choir. So that's going to be a mark against it. And then, of course, you did have the America number at the end when that eagle soars over. There's a lot of stuff stacking against Spielberg right now, so we'll have to see how it goes. It's not looking good for Spielberg right now. Yeah, a lot of doubt here at the park. We'll see. We'll get back to you after the film. Okay, we just walked out of the theater. We just saw Lincoln by Spielberg. Brian seriously brought up a good point. Just to reemphasize.
We saw great talks, great moments with Mr. Lincoln. He had some great talks.
He did have a few good talks.
Yeah. And then immediately, within 10 minutes of that, walked over to the AMC theater, no endorsements, and saw Lincoln.
Too late for that.
Yeah.
I think we are the first. I would bet money on it that we are the first and only people in the history of the world to do that.
To see both within minutes. We literally ran over within minutes and started the movie here. Yep. So you're looking at world record breakers over here. We saw the definitive Lincoln stories as one seamless storyline. So which was better? What's the verdict?
I like the movie a lot. So
movie. He's voting movie.
But I've only seen the movie once. I've seen Great Moments of Lincoln
50 times.
50 times.
What's your reason?
I don't know. See, it's just it's addicting.
Yeah.
Like you just can't get enough of those words.
Yeah.
Those talks.
Okay. What about you?
I gotta go with the movie.
Yeah.
I love the dialogue.
Yeah.
They didn't. You know what? Cannonballs weren't even part of the equation.
No. Yeah.
So we didn't have to worry about how much mine they would pay.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that set it apart.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No songs about two brothers. There were people wearing blue and gray though, so we're sad.
Okay, that's good.
That was the joke I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I think the movie wins. It was just a lot. It was a lot longer. So I think it wins. I don't know what Disneyland tries to tell a story in 8 minutes. It doesn't really work. So sorry, Disneyland, you lost. Steven Spielberg won the night. You had choir singers, but that didn't really indicate. That didn't really show the atrocity of slavery. So you lose. Anyway, AMC theaters, no endorsements. Sorry, cut that out. Lincoln by Spielberg wins. Go see it. Check it out. And by the way, I'm just gonna reenact. There was a conversation when the movie ended. This is not a joke. There was a kid playing Angry Birds on his phone the whole movie. There were two just like preteen boys in there who did not care. The movie ended. One of the kids says, "Oh man, it sucks. They never found out who shot him." Because you don't see the killer in the movie, but it sucks. They never found out who shot him. And his brother goes, "Yeah, they did." "No, they didn't." "Yeah, they did." "No, they didn't." "Yes, they did. Go read some books." And then to which the brother responded, "Yeah, I'll read one book. Okay? Does that make you happy? I'll read one book. I'll read a fucking dragon book." So we just heard that is the comeback of the night. That was the actual conversation. Too bad they never caught who shot him. So needless to say, our night of Lincoln ended on a very grim note, thinking about the future. Anyway, thank you, Lincoln, for fighting for the public who has no knowledge of what happened to you. Thank you. Anyway, thank you once again. ESPN Zone. Make your reservations now. Oh, someone's got to say the end or something.
Oh, the end.
No endorsements.